will now conclude with closing statements. Each candidate will have 1 minute to share final thoughts with the audience. And we will begin with Ms. Waldrop.
On March 22nd, I released a video on social media that stated my platform, the reason why I'm running. And I invite everybody to go back out. People say I got about 15,000 or 16,000 views right now. But I would just say to you that in closing, I want to, regarding my platform, my initiatives are on the back of my heart. And over the past several weeks, I have observed all of our candidates sitting at this table. The one that's not here hasn't done this, but at least they've taken a part or even the whole platform. And so if, and claim some of it, I am proud of that. I am honored. I think we're listening. And I would say, if I do not get enough votes to sit in that council seat, our platform wins, the citizens win, and I would just ask for your vote, because I think we're gonna need somebody with a backbone that will be able to push it through, and I have that backbone.
Thank you, Mr. Shellhorse.
Yeah, I'll just reiterate, we're at a critical juncture, and I think we're all standing for the same things. You know, something happened at the last forum. We were all given the opportunity to rebut one another. And did you know that none of us rebutted the other? That speaks to the politics of this community. I think you all deserve a hand for that. But listen, I bring a unique background. So I have a background in planning and economic development and grant writing and funding. And I had a lot of people ask me to say, hey, would you be willing to run and maybe bring some of those insights to council? I also have a heart for service as a Kimona board member, as a North Augusta board member, and I really, really care about this community, and I more care about my kids, because I want them to grow up here and want to stay here and to afford to stay here. And we're at a critical juncture. We're making decisions that's going to impact their future decisions. So help me make those decisions, good decisions that we all want. Thank you.
Ms. McCauley.
Thank you all for coming here tonight. I'll just leave with, I'm a hard worker and I love to listen, so I will always do the work and always try to find the information. If you have questions, please reach out to me. I always want to be available to you guys. I'm a young mom, I'm a small business owner. I think that creates a unique aspect for me to be on city council. I'm constantly out in the parks right now and within the community, so I think that's one of my strengths. I just appreciate you guys all being here, and I hope I can earn your vote on June 9th.
Mr. Chancey.
I'm not a public speaker, as you may know. So you'll hear me read off these notes, so bear with me here for just a second. I released a video the same way Tabitha did, and I was called a nice guy, middle of the road. Well, I'm not the middle of the road, but I am a nice guy, let's just say that. But let me just let you guys know a little thing here. But at the end of the day, this election is about one question. Who is going to fight for the people who call North Augusta home? Who's going to ask the hard questions before taxpayer dollars are committed? Who's going to push for infrastructure that keeps up with growth instead of reacting after the fact? And who is going to make sure our citizens are not forgotten and our animals are not forgotten, or our neighborhoods remain protected and our quality of life continues to matter? And just as importantly, who is going to demand transparency and make citizens fully informed before major decisions are made? Leadership is not about titles. It's not about politics. It's not about who gets credit. Leadership is about responsibility, and it's about having courage to stand up and listen to the public.
Thank you. Mr. Buck.
Yes, well, thank you so much for having us here, and thank you all for coming. Great crowd tonight. But I love this city. I love being on city council. I love eat and breathe this city. You can ask me, my family, and you can ask my friends. The one thing that I love about being on city council is helping people. I'm on several other organizations, boards, things like that. I'm a local coach here. I've been coaching for 24 years. I'm on school boards, there's school improvement councils and things like that. So I say all that is to say I'm here to help. And like I said earlier, it's just not what I do on Monday night. That's what I do 7 days a week. And I'm easy to find, I'm accessible. I'm gonna tell you, if I tell you I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. I think I started showing you, there's anybody that knows me. And I'm asking for your vote June 9th.
Let's give our candidates a round of applause. The North Augusta Chamber of Commerce, thank you to our candidates for participating this evening and for your willingness to serve our community. Thank you as well to everyone in attendance tonight. Strong communities depend on informed and engaged citizens, and your participation in conversations like this matter. strong business climate, thoughtful growth, and continued collaboration throughout the community. We encourage everyone to stay engaged, stay informed, and most importantly,